Alright. Game's loaded. Right. I can't press enter. That would be silly. Alright, that's right, I was using the Crossy Road theme. Let's get our Pac-Man out. Greatest power-up ever created just dropped. It's like the thing is useless unless you manage to pick up another tab, and I've noticed that conveniently, the little power-up tabs seem to vanish once I get that one, in particular. Anyway, as usual, we're going for my score. When did I miss one? Oh, I'm doomed. I was doomed no matter what, ladies and gentlemen. Ugh. I'm going back to the old standby. I can't stand how green this is. There we go. All right. Please. I didn't break my streak. There we go. Cockpot. You nitwit. I didn't see in time. I'm like not paying attention. You bastard. Ah! Oh, for heaven's sake. Not during that entire thing, I never saw a singular stealth power-up, I don't think. Alright. We had a strong start there, and then we effed up. Ah! Jesus. There was a stealth power-up. You fool! Oh, I'm the fool. Ah, fuck. I'm an idiot. I got overconfident. I just want another combo. I just want another PB. It's been like over a month. How can I not get a personal best? I mean, it's not like I've been practicing or anything. I haven't. I don't know what the plan was in hindsight. I think I just didn't realize that glitchy one was there until it was too late to do anything about it. Well, alright. Focusing. She's boned, ladies and gentlemen. Well, at least I lived. I mean, the thing of it is that I could practice off screen, but if I get a PB and I'm not recording, I'm gonna be mad, you know? And it doesn't work like the Switch, where it's like, oh shit, something just happened. It's like, oh, something just happened. I can just press the record button, and it'll record the last 30 seconds. It's like, nah. This is real fucking life. Can we talk about how nuts PlayStation's recording function is? They record like the last 15 minutes if you ask it to. And it's just like, my god. Oh dear. This is... It's looking like it might be over, ladies and gentlemen. It's over! Ah, my thumb just cracked. Sorry about that. Oh, why does my wrist hurt? Is that a train? Can I do WASDA? Okay, I can. Alright, give my right wrist a break. Maybe I'm better left-handed. Let's see. embarrassing. Oh! Oh, that's a bad idea. Oh, I should have hit down. Oh. And yet I can't hit enter. It tells you to press space to start, but then you cannot press space to actually select anything. It allows you to use WASD, and yet again, it only allows you to use enter to select things. So it's like, why not have it also be space? Like, I'm just saying, make it make sense. Ah, I thought I could make it. Alright, this one's a wash. Alright. Focus. Neck is cracking. Might as well also pick up some coins. We gotta upgrade the rest of the power-ups after all. Can't stop me. Oh, I've made a huge mistake. Yo he hecho un gran error. Ah. I had a plan and I lost it. That's reminded me, the whole I've made a huge mistake thing. It's like, I watched Arrested Development like a few months ago, and I actually do enjoy it, but it's like, could not get through season 4. Like, I tried and I just couldn't. And also, there's like one joke from like season 1 or 2 that just makes me fucking flinch. Because it's like, it's the joke where... What the fuck is his name? Gob? No, that's the combination of both of their names. No, wait, no, that's... Yeah, GLB. Yeah. I'm getting confused. I'm thinking of the fucking character from, Sims 3 that was like a reference to this guy, but like, yeah. Well, at any rate, there's a joke where the brother, like, bites into a candy apple and you just hear this awful crunching sound because his tooth broke, and I'm just like, ugh! Like, I have this thing about teeth injuries, like, in particular. It doesn't help that I've had to have, like, a lot of dental work done. But it's just like, that crunching sound combined with the fact that he, like, whistles when he speaks for the rest of the scene afterwards, it's just like, oh god, that's too real. Anyway, I think my favorite character on that show is, the narrator. If that makes any sense. Oh. Okay, there we go. Oh god. Oh god. I'm still alive somehow. We are still in it to win it. As much as Pac-Man 256 can be won. My game lagged, but I'm still alive. I can't believe I succeeded. I fucking succeeded. This reminded me, there's a friggin' game. I went to an arcade in, Providence. A little while ago. And there was, like, a game in there called fuck. I should've gone the other way. Actually, I probably would've been gotten by that asshole. This guy. If I had... Yeah, it would've been over. Anyway. Yeah, there was an arcade cabinet there, featured like a maze game that was called, Pepper 2. There is no Pepper 1, by the way. And it's just like... You run through you play as a little angel and you run through a maze to try and, like... The idea is that you leave a trail behind you. And you use that trail to enclose the boxes at the little nodes. And when you do that, and you get a power-up inside of one of the boxes, it turns you into a devil. And then you can attack the enemies that are in the maze, and it's just like... Why do I feel like playing this game has just cursed me? This is all the setup for, like, a creepypasta, because it's like, this is a game that I've literally never heard of that features you turning into an angel and a devil at whim. Well, maybe not at whim, but it's still just kind of like... This feels weirdly cursed. And it's like, I don't know, there's something about, like, these old-ass graphics that are just creepy. Like, Berserk? Fuck. That's what I get for talking about that one. Like, Berserk is, like, the scariest game I ever played as a kid. I had, like, the Atari 2600 version, and there's just something about how, like, simple it all is. And the fact that you're stuck in a maze with killer robots, and there's no ending to that game, so there's no escape. Like, it just scared the crap out of me. In case you're wondering, no, Pac-Man does not instill that same level of fear in me. It's... I mean, I guess if you think about Pac-Man too hard, it can be scary, but it's like, Pac-Man is too cartoony to be scary, if that makes sense. Some of the intermission cutscenes are a little crazy, like that one where the ghost is going across the screen, and then it gets, like, its back end stuck on a tack in the floor. And you just see, like, this weird pink leg, and it's just like, what are these things? Technically, in the original version of Pac-Man, they never identified these as ghosts. They were called, like, monsters or something. So it's just like... They just kind of started making them ghosts because everybody assumed they were ghosts. Everyone's ghosts! I'm ghost. You're ghost. She's ghost. Probably a better example is like the third intermission, if you can make it that far, where Pac-Man chases a ghost off screen, and then Pac-Man comes back on screen. I'm doomed, ladies and gentlemen. I am doomed. Especially since Pinky didn't take the damn bait! Anyway, Intermission 3 features But yeah. Inhibition 3, Pac-Man chases a ghost off screen. The pink thing underneath the ghost suit comes back and scrolls across the screen. He's like a weird blob or something, and it's just like, what are these things? What did Namco have in mind when they originally made these bastards? Fuck. Just fuck balls. Also, I ain't gonna lie, Pac-Man's original Japanese name of Puck-Man, seeing the logo of it, it really does look like it says Fuck-Man from a distance. Like, I saw it and I did a double take. I have no idea what the strategy is this time. My strategy is survive. I mean, that's the strategy every time, but now it's just kind of like, I don't know. I don't know. Thinking of that image of that wizard, where it says, I don't know. I don't fucking know. So that the purple ones will still lurk towards you, even when... Ah! Even when they're in blue form. What a bunch of idiots. Whoa, I was almost the idiot. I am definitely the idiot. That's what I get for making fun of others. This stream contains important lessons, ladies and gentlemen. This stream is called Don't Be a Bully. Does he come down the whole way? He does not. Okay. Alright. Let's get the zappy zap. Get rid of zappy zap! Fuck, I'm so boned. I can't do it. God almighty, I hate the orange one so much. I hate you, Clyde. Clyde. What kind of stupid ass name is that? Worth pointing out that in the original Japanese, his name was like Idiot or something. It's like Gazuta or something like that, which is like one of the myriad words for idiot or some shit. Why did I wait? What the hell am I doing? I'm in stealth mode. I don't have to worry about this. Ah! I went too fast. Oh. radar. I don't want radar. Radar is just silly. I don't effing care. Right. I've briefly forgotten how these stupid ghosts work. Alright. Man, I'm sleepy. That's not good, because I have to go to work in, like, less than an hour. I've made a mistake. Alright. Wake up! Right now I've just immediately gotten that stinking... It's that friggin' video called Chop Suey, but everything is a table. Here you go, make another table! Why'd you go make another table? You want it? Make another table. You want it? Persona 3 be like, tables deserve to die. What? Table. I can't do. Worst part is I have never heard the song Chop Suey before, so that version has permanently superseded the real version. Why do I always end up talking about music during these? Why? I didn't realize it was pink until it was too late. Oh, Pinky, you motherfucker. Why do I still have my glasses on? I don't need my glasses on. This is very short in front of me. I don't need my glasses for that. I was here like, why did I have my glasses on to begin with? Like, right, I was watching TV earlier and I needed to select... Well, I was watching YouTube on TV. And I needed to figure out which friggin' video I was looking at. Please? Okay, good. Anyway, to go way back to the content ID thing, which is, again, that music from La Pucelle got content ID'd as music from, like, some Brazilian rapper or some shit. And it's just like, it doesn't affect my channel, it's different from a copyright strike, it'd just be like, oh. Well, in the event that you make money off of this video, it goes to them. And it's just like, it's not even theirs. That's literally not even their song. And there's nothing I can do about that. It's like, if I'm gonna be content ID'd, I want it to at least be the right people, you know? Like, ain't no way my stuff is ever getting over, like, 10,000 views. And if it ever does, then God help me. Because it's just like, I'm just gonna be like, who are you people? Like, I'm scared of becoming too popular. People start getting weird. Like, I'm fine in my little niche. It's probably actually impossible for me to become too popular because I'm already on record as saying that using ad block on my videos is okay, so I'm unmarketable. I'm essentially poison to any advertiser. Because I'm not gonna be one of those people where it's like, oh well, I know that back when I was broke I could say things like this, but now I understand there's rules. It's just like, nah man, I'm like this for life. Like, I more than anybody have been pissed off at ads just completely being disruptive and interruptive and like, God, auto-playing videos and shit like that, and it's just like, no, I'm against all of it. I would accept ads only if they were not invasive. This is the same shit I did last time. I even died in the exact same spot, 3 spots away from the edge. But yeah, I hate ads. I would never, if I have the choice, I would never have anybody go through ads that are more than like 5 seconds. At maximum. And I'm not allowed to pick what ads and how long they are, so no ads. Just no ads. The sad thing is that YouTube used to allow you to kind of select what kind of ads you want on your videos. Like, they had, like, the little, like, banner ads on the videos. And you could pick between that or just a straight-up ad roll. Now you don't even have the banner ads anymore. Probably because of YouTube on TV. But it's still just, like... You took away a non-intrusive option in the interest of just being as invasive and intrusive as possible. Because I know that the real reason for this is because you collect people's data to sell to advertisers. And I don't support that. I don't fuck with that. I don't like it. I download third-party apps for my Fire Stick so I can watch YouTube without it. That's gonna have to be cut. Twitch police coming after me like... I've received a phone call. I legitimately thought that I was actually getting busted for a second. It's just like, what did you say? I don't know who this is. I'm not answering this. Like, I actually got scared. I heard the death sound in my ear, and then it went quiet. It's just like, oh no. Someone at Twitch actually did hear me. It's over. If it's important, they'll leave a message. This reminded me, I can't... There are a lot of people that don't like the movie Monsters University. I can't hate it, just... Well, I mean, it's a better movie than Incredibles 2. I'm just gonna say that now. Hate comments commence, but anyway, I like it because there's like a lot of funny moments in it, and it actually does have like a good message and all that. And, like, there's that scene where they're, like, trying to get into the scare building after hours, and they see the police, well, they see the security guards down there, and one of the monsters in the fraternity goes, "I can't go back to jail!" And it's just like, what do you mean, back to jail? What did you do? It was like the weird fuzzy guy with stub arms, too. So it was just kind of like... I'm doomed. In I go. What am I doing? I did in fact get a voicemail. What the heck is this? But yeah, ad block is okay. If, this is a big if, I ever actually get big enough to have ads on my videos, use ad block. I really don't care. I'm already on record as saying this, but it bears repeating. If I would be like, oh, don't use ad block, no, you can't use ad block on my heckin' videos, it'd be like, I'd be a hypocrite. And the amount of money that you get from YouTube ads is so infinitesimal, unless you're getting, like... what is this? Calling you from Spectrum. I don't even have that provider. I'm on fucking T-Mobile or something. Jesus Christ, fuck off. Calling you from Spectrum. Yeah, I know I'm on the Spectrum. Get out of here. I need to find that picture of the skeleton holding the gun. Where it says, "What are you on? The autism spectrum, jackass." It's like, that's me. Why is there so many ghosts over here? There's too many ghosts. Too many ghosts, too many ghosts. Too many ghosts, too many ghosts. Scooby-Doo would be like... I'm losing my mind. Oh my god. Just play the fucking video game. What, playing video games on Twitch? Oh my god, I'm just so silly right now. Jesus Christ. Oh, that was a bad move. Oh dear. 80-80. Nice even score at least. Alright, we can upgrade one thing. Upgrade. He is giant, he is a monster, breaking windows and houses, buildings of glass. No, I don't have an obsession. What are you talking about? I swear to God, there is a straight line. Like, you know that set of, like, the guy... You know that image of, like, the guy setting up the dominoes that are getting progressively bigger. My set of dominoes is playing Shattered Hedgehog at age 15, being obsessed with Dio in my 30s. Because I swear to God, there's a direct line. Go listen to I Am All of Me, and then, like, the song I by Black Sabbath. And incidentally, I believe Master of the Moon came out in 2005, and there was a song called I Am on there, so Sonic Team might owe somebody money. Okay, they're not actually that similar. They just have, like, basically the same topic of, you know, I am unstoppable. It is quite the coinky dink, though. I am so screwed. Holy shit, look at this. Now the dogs are barking. Why are you barking? That reminds me, I remember a little while ago I mentioned something about getting an allergy test. Well, the test came back. Turns out the thing that was driving my nose crazy was I have, like, a hardcore dust mite allergy. Not to the extent of, like, rashes or anything, but I was wondering why I constantly felt like I had a cold or something. And so, you know, had to change the bedding, had to vacuum my room carefully, had to clean off my fan. And the other thing is that I do, in fact, have a mild reaction to dogs and cats. Which is something that I always suspected. But, like, it happens sometimes and not all the times. So, all the more reason to stay away from my cousin's dogs, I guess. They're a little too rambunctious anyway, because, don't tell nobody, but she doesn't bother to train them. Damn it, I was doing good. I was halfway towards my old high score. Well, maybe not halfway. What is this man posted now? Why does ProZD exist? Tonight on Getting Cancelled in 5 seconds or less. Because he's just like, can we just make a version of Made in Abyss that doesn't have the creepy stuff? And it's like, can you just, like, not watch it if you don't like it? Like, I don't know what to tell you. I heard about the stuff that happens in Made in Abyss, and I was just like, no thank you. And I just didn't watch it. It's that simple. Well, actually, technically, if you want to split hairs, the reason why I didn't get involved with Made in Abyss is that I heard that it does something supremely disappointing later on in its storyline. It's like, one of those. No, thank you. Now arriving at inevitable disappointment. It's like, nothing's worse than a story that starts strong and then just completely falls apart. I've heard that about Gaunt's, too. And it's just like, I'm in the middle of reading Gaunt, so it's too late for me, I guess. Of course, I also heard that about the comic Gigant. And it's like, honestly, I'm fine with how that one ended. I can't describe it to you, but it is nowhere in the vicinity of Platinum End. Let's just say. Like, Platinum End is my new standard for shitty ending. Because... Woo, woo lad. I'm trying to think of a short way of summarizing Platinum End. Oh, alright. So that was the comic where a suicidal kid gets angel powers to try and help the world and become the next god candidate. There are 13 others. One of them's a complete asshole, but he gets fucking wasted in the middle of it in a way that is truly deserved. He gets gunned down by a fucking... by a fucking machine gun. But anyway... And I know what some of you who read this comic are gonna say, but he's a teenager. It's like, he's also an asshole who killed a young child. It's like, you know what? Fuck him. He's old enough to know better. But anyway, one of the kids who was saying that suicide was the answer to all of life's, like, big hardships. He's the one who becomes the god candidate. He sees how terrible everything is. Well, he's the one who becomes the new god. He sees how terrible everything is. He decides the best way of going about it, since God's not doing anything anyway, is kill himself, without realizing that God... He exists both because, I'm trying to think. He's a load-bearing pillar, essentially. By killing himself and therefore God, he causes all life on Earth to die. And that's the ending. There's a panel saying that, like, new life might happen on this planet later, but it's still just kind of like, this isn't satisfying. Like, yeah, I get that it fits into the idea that suicide isn't, like, the ultimate answer to all your... Like the comic was saying that suicide was not the answer to your problems. Like, no matter how bad it is, it's like there's always another answer because you don't know the effect it will actually have. Motherfucker, I can't think straight. You know what I'm getting at. Because the idea was that, oh, he didn't realize. I guess this is kind of a selfish way of looking at suicide, because, like, what about the people around you? But at the same time, you don't know the effect that it's going to have on people around you. And also, it will pass. Like, not to go into a President Olympics, but a lot of people have gone through some hardcore bad stuff and kept going. I don't know. But anyway, like, I know that it fits into the whole thing where it's like you don't know exactly what kind of effect your life has on other people, and by extension your death. But at the same time, it's like, this is not a satisfying ending. That's all I'm getting at. It's like, this is extremely unsatisfying from a conclusion standpoint. And also, fuck you, because that means that everything in this comic was useless. And the worst part is that it had like a bait and switch almost, because like the second to last chapter ended happily, where like one of the god candidates who was a nihilist scientist type, essentially Rick, he had gotten flowers from the other two main characters as a gift. And they were like his first friends ever. And he's just like, no, I'm not crying. You're silly. And it's just like, well, this is a good ending. And then I kept reading, and it's just like, oh, this is what everybody's talking about. Oh. But yeah, that's like my go-to for shitty ending. It's like, is it Platinum End tier? It's like, man, what the hell happened to the Death Note creators? I'm screwed. Get out of there. Do not bother with that. Alright. But anyway, to go back to the whole Made in Abyss thing, it's just like, if I found out about the stuff in there, it's just like, I'm not gonna watch this. Fuck you! He was gone! I apparently play better when I rant. Oh dear. Who's still in here? I mean, I'm probably gonna have to leave in like a second because I gotta have. Yeah, I gotta eat. I gotta get ready for work. I intended to go on a walk, but this went longer than I intended to, so. But yeah, to go back to the Made in Abyss and like objectionable content thing, it's just like, look, man. First of all, I don't think that comic was particularly exploitative of the content. Like, it's like how people keep complaining about Berserk. Where it's just like, oh, well, this shows so much of this stuff, and it's just like, it's not presented as a good thing, you stupid motherfucker. And also, if you don't like it, then just don't read it. No one's putting a gun to your head and making you read Berserk. Like, you do not have to read anything that you don't want to read. Anyway, I gotta, like, go. I'll see you all tonight. Please, OBS, respond to me. OBS, hello? Alright. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.